Iridology has helped every single one of them that listened to what we said and accepted what we recommended. They all got relief because they got the results, right? Sometimes, but not many times, some people ask me, is iridology nonsense? Absolutely not. It is absolutely an incredible science which I came across in 1976. In 1976, I was 30 years old, been out of Vietnam about 9 years, and my lower back was playing up here. What they call you've got the cervical, you've got the thoracic, you've got the lumbar. My back here was playing up. So I got to know about this chiropractor called Dr. Tony Human, who worked in Adelaide at his practice, and it was a big turning point in my life as a practitioner. I was already in nutrition, but I'd never ever come across iridology before. And I didn't know what it was until Dr. Human looked at my eyes with a torch and a magnifying glass. Took him about 5 minutes in both eyes, and he was able to pin down exactly what my problem was. And he eventually put me on the table, manipulated my back, and within 5 minutes I got relief straight away. I was so amazed by what he'd done. I said to him, Dr. Human, I said, you're a chiropractor, what are you doing looking in my eyes? And he said, it's iridology. And I said, I've never heard of it. This is 1976. And he said, well, it is the science of iridology, and it's about the eyes. So he explained to me that you've got the pupil in the eye, you've got pupil sits in the actual iris, and then the pupil and the iris sit in the sclera, which is the whites of the eyes. So you've got three key components: the pupil, the iris, which by the way is Egyptian for rainbow. So pupil, the iris, and then that sits in the sclera. So is it nonsense? I can tell you, after 38,000 patients being seen through the clinic in 4 different countries where I worked at, and 28 other countries where I've been to see us or send us photographs, iridology has helped every one of them, every single one of them that listened to what we said and accepted what we recommended. They all got relief. Every one of them, they got relief because they got the results, right? So the iridology is definitely not nonsense. Further that, I actually had the pleasure of meeting Dr. Jensen's son, Dr. Bernard Jensen. He wrote this book, look at the size of it, about 800 pages. Iridology, right? The science and practice of the iridology of the healing hearts, right? So iridology, so there's 800 pages. Dr. Jensen was a medical doctor. He was a chiropractor, he was a nutritionist, and he also helped people with detoxification of the bowels, and he was an expert at it. And this book was a big turning point. I got this book about 1977, 78, and it was phenomenal, the information I got from it. So, if you want to understand more about iridology and whether it's nonsense or not, we highly recommend you go to this QR code and you request these 2 books for a start, okay? What your eyes can reveal about your health. There's 16 pages of key information in there, which will give you definitely the intelligence to give us a call and talk to us. Also here, it will give you the assessment on the benefits of having an iridology consultation. 16 pages also. Once you've done those, you make a phone call, you spend 15 minutes free, and then that'll give us the ability to talk to you about how we can heal whatever disease you've got using iridology. And we've got the most advanced cameras that will take your photos. We can then, once we've taken your photos, we can then use this chart, superimpose on your photos, to discover which organs are working and not working. I can assure you that this chart was put together after thousands and thousands of patients were assessed, photographed, and all the key information was then worked into this chart. So by all means, give us a call, and let us know how we can help you, no matter what your condition is, no matter how advanced it is, whether you've got psoriasis or flu or hay fever or any sort of virus. Give us a call, let's talk to you, and then let's help you with your condition.